Hey everybody, it's Jeff Douglas with H2O Designs. We are here in Nicholasville, Kentucky with another episode of the Backyard Oasis. I'm here with our lead designer, Michael Snowden, at a project that you started a couple years ago, and then we kind of brought in this year, added phase 2 to it. So tell us a little bit about how the elevations work around and things like that.
We had a big slope coming off of the yard here, and we had done a big pavilion and we wanted to tie everything together. So the wall that we put behind the pavilion, the whole time we thought that needs to be the wall that carries out through the landscape. And you'll see that through the tour that we've tied everything in great. It holds all the landscape back above the pool, which allowed us to put some jumping rocks and some waterfalls and get the kids involved. And it's just been a really cool project. It worked out really well.
The pool by Geddes Pool is just phenomenal.
By
the way,
amazing.
I love the waterfalls coming off the wall. Makes use of the wall and kind of straightens the board up. But you know me, I love boulders.
Right.
So the boulder steps going up and the design of the jump rocks and the landscaping. Kind of talk about how that came into play with the setting and the backdrop you have with the wooded area and things like that.
The backdrop was in our minds the whole time. It's gorgeous. We talked about infinity pool. We talked about different walls and things, but we dug out a ton of boulders on this job. It's all rock. So we used a lot of them. You'll see in the photos on the back side of the pool is kind of a retaining wall.
Nice. And
we tied the big boulders in with that look and our tumbled wall. Instead of putting a traditional diving board or a slide or something like that,
right.
You don't know it's a jumping rock or part of the pool until the kids are jumping off of it. So that was kind of our thought process. It blends in really well with the landscape as a decorative boulder, but it's actually functional.
Yeah, kind of like an aquatic playground, if you will.
Exactly, that's what we wanted.
Awesome,
sure.
Awesome. When I first walked up and saw this, is how the old area, phase 1, you can't tell where it stops and where it starts.
Right.
So tell us a little bit how that plans into phase 1 versus knowing what you're going to do in phase 2.
Well, I had talked to these customers, 3-4 years ago in advance, talking about what's phase 1, what's phase 2, what's phase 3. Let's get a master plan together. And that was kind of our focus. Was we know we want a pavilion in this spot. We know we want a fire pit over there. We'll talk about a pool later, but we've got a couple of areas for the pool. So in doing that, we knew that we wanted to keep certain areas open, keep walkways going the same direction, and keep the elevations in the same spot instead of moving dirt more than one time. So that's how we kind of tied everything in, using the same materials, same colors and textures, and really just broke all the lines so that you can't tell.
Well, I think that wraps this up, and thank you guys. Thank you for the design and awesome work, and our teams at Geddes Pools and our awesome hardscape and landscape team did a great job.
Best of the best.
Yep, absolutely. So like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to look at doing something, don't really have all the money saved up right now, want to look at doing it in phases, hit us up. We're happy to design the whole project and done in phases and talk to you about that. So till next time, see you guys later.
See ya.